Hi guys, welcome to QNAP Live. Today's topic is back to school. And in doing so, we actually have with us Niltza and Jerome, and they are both students, both college students. So they're gonna talk to us how they use the QNAP NAS for their school on a daily basis, okay? And I'm gonna talk a little bit about how educators and professors, teachers utilize the QNAP in helping students like themselves. So let's start a little bit with that. What we found in the field and how educators use the QNAP is they have a QNAP NAS system. And because of QNAP NAS, you can assign up to 4,000 different unique users. That's exactly what they do. Okay, so and each user has different permissions, right? So when, for example, when Niltza gets, she comes to school, she'll be assigned, her name Niltza, and then she'll have her own password that the professor creates, right? So when she logs in, all she'll see is her own folder. Okay, and that folder obviously is the one that's sitting, with the professor. So, and in that folder can be other subfolders, perhaps something like syllabus, right? Uploads, downloads, different types of folders where she can upload her homework, right? And download other content, maybe notes the professor has and things like that. So that's the way they use it. And so let's talk a little bit about Niltza and see how she uses it in school. How do you use it, Niltza?
So one of my favorite applications that I like to use, me and my peers, is the Note Station. Pretty much we can all upload our information onto one document and edit it, or share our notes from today's lecture, or maybe work on a project together. And what's pretty cool too is, let's say we're working on something during spring break, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm in Cabo and my peers in Thailand, and we're like, we got to work on this. Yeah. So we can all log in and still collaborate on there, as long as there's a internet service.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Mm-hmm. That's great. So that's really important, right? Especially when you're in school and working together as a team and sharing different ideas, different theories and concepts when it comes to school. That's awesome. I love it. So how to use it? Tell me, Jerome. What do you like about it?
I like QNAP's wide range of mobile apps and how I can use it for my notes. Mm-hmm. So I take a note during class and I want to upload it to the QNAP. I can just take a picture, and with the mobile app, I can just share the picture I just took on my phone to the NAS.
Cool.
And have it for later.
Okay, good. And you can do that anywhere? I mean, when you're anywhere, Starbucks or anywhere taking notes?
And anywhere. Okay. Anywhere with internet access.
Cool. And that's really important as well. A lot of professors want to see their homework done, and there's a timeline, right, to get it done. The great thing is it gives you a timestamp. So the professor knows exactly what day and what time the project, the homework, or the notes were actually submitted. Okay, so no more excuses. Again, you can do it anywhere. Even at a red light, you're stopped and take a picture, upload it, and you're done. Ready to go, right? There's no excuses. The dog can't eat your QNAP, right? And it can't eat your homework, but it can't eat your QNAP. And the great thing is that now he has a copy somewhere. Okay, now Jerome has a copy of his notes. Okay, so if he does lose his notepad or something happens to it, he has a copy somewhere, and he can always retrieve that copy. And think about it, throughout the whole semester, how many notes he's going to have, and now through a whole school year, right? And then we start talking about a quarterfinals, semifinals, and we year-end finals where he can get all his notes together and either print them or read them online. So very helpful, very useful stuff. Okay, and not only that, when you think about perhaps the field he's in, he could always go back and revert to his notes. Okay, he can always go back and read them and help him up, in his career as well, and even perhaps share them or collaborate them with, colleagues or people that are coming into the university as well. So Niltza, what else? Tell me what else you use the QNAP for.
So pretty much exactly what you just said. I can always go back and look for old notes. Mm-hmm. So one of the things I can use is Qsirch. Okay. And let's just say that I can't remember what the name of the document is. I could just look up, let's see. How about the word history? Okay. Cool. So then we do history. Mm-hmm. And then,
oh, wow.
There it is.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So is it just showing me like the titles or?
No, it's actually, so inside each of these documents, it says the word history at some point.
Oh, wow. So it's actually going inside the document, searching the document. I know some of the video files and image files also are found. That's awesome. That's a great way to locate your things. And I know sometimes we're in a hurry, we can't find something. And the Qsirch phone app will actually do it for you. And you can actually, again, find it, upload it, download it, whatever she needs. She needs another copy of it or print it out. That's a very, very easy way to do it on your phone or on your laptop as well. So you can always revert to them, again, for studying, right, or for collaboration, which is really, really nice. I know it helps us out at work as well when we have training, training material, different things that we need access. It's easy to find. So if you guys aren't familiar with it, check out the all-new mobile app, Qsirch. Check it out, guys. So, Jerome, what else you got? Tell me what else the QNAP helps you with.
I use the QNAP for hosting web servers.
Oh, nice.
I
Cool.
like to post and upload content onto the website.
Mm-hmm.
And with QNAP, you can use it as your own web server. And
Nice.
another thing that QNAP makes easy is in the QNAP App Center, we have the WordPress app, and you can use the WordPress app to host your own web server right off of your QNAP device.
Oh, cool. So the QNAP is acting as a server, and then you have another app, WordPress or whatever it might be. Now, is there additional charge because you're using this, or?
No, there is no additional charge. That's the
Okay.
great thing about it.
Oh, nice. Okay. So you're not being charged like other services, other providers that, let's say you want to host videos or pictures, high resolution stuff. The QNAP doesn't charge you for it like other companies do.
The QNAP doesn't charge you for that.
Okay, awesome, good. So for a student, obviously that's important because money is a little tight sometimes when you're a student, right? You're a lot of work a lot of schoolwork and perhaps not a lot of income. So QNAPs, they start at $200 and then scale up depending on your needs. So for students, that's important, right? And that's really good. That's a really good price. And not only for students, it could be for anyone that's on a tight budget. And if you need something a little bit more robust, right? A QNAP that scales out or is more robust, that's useful as well. We have another feature that comes built in with some of the QNAPs, and that's a direct connect. Maybe Niltza, you can talk about that and how that works.
So pretty much I could just directly plug in my, let's say my USB port and upload things right away. Just pop it in and get out the door.
Oh, okay, cool. So you plug it into the QNAP, into the front of the QNAP, into your laptop, and you just drag and drop things, and like you don't have to go through the network and do all that.
Pretty
other
much,
stuff.
yeah.
Oh, wow. See, and again, when you're a student, right, you got a lot of time constraints, right? You have to have things on time. You have several classes and deadlines for. So this is great, right? And again, maybe it can be a high school student, right, that needs to be organized, or it can be a college student that needs to be organized, or a professor that needs to be organized. The QNAP will actually do it for you. Okay, so great stuff, a lot of tools, and there's several more. There's actually several hundreds of other apps that can help educators and students out. For more information, feel free to visit our website at qnap.com. You can email us as well at usasales@qnap.com. Be happy to answer any of your questions regarding any of the stuff we talked about here. So, all right, guys. So on behalf of our students and QNAP, we'd like to welcome you guys back to school. Thanks. Bye, guys.